Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bedsonline training. Bedsonline is an international supplier for fantastic for both US agents and our international agents. So today we are going to cover how to register with them, how to find marketing material with them, how to book travel with them. So let's get started because I have so much to cover. Okay, so for those of you joining us, let's talk about registration for a second because registration can get confusing. So what you want to do, you want to go to suppliers by country, and I know they're recognized in a lot of the different countries. I know for a fact they're in US. So let's go to US for a second. Bedsonline is right here. I'm going to go to continue reading. And then I'm going to scroll down to where it says how to register. And it has some important notes for registration. It says, please disable any pop-up blocking extensions when accessing the website. The registration prompt will not show if extensions are enabled. And then self-register using this link. Use the following answers to guide you through the registration process. So we're going to go back and forth. So I'm going to copy this link to my browser, and then we're going to bounce back and forth. Okay. And anyway, when it comes to registering for suppliers, you always want to follow the instructions listed in the travel cafe. All right. So you're going to enter your first and last name. Let me do my husband's for a second. I'm going to enter his email. You're going to select the language. Okay, English, Spanish, or French. What is your role? All right, let's see what it says in a travel cafe. What is your role? It says work from home. What's best describes your registration, host or independent contractor? All right. Work from home for an agency. Let me see if it has an independent contractor. All right, so we'll just do that. What's best describes your agency? Let's see what it says. Best describes host or independent contractor. Okay, right over here, host or independent contract. That's the first one. You're going to click on I agree. And then we're going to go to continue. Now you're going to put in your phone number. All right. Country. Look how many countries they work with. Oh, look, Trinidad and Tobago is here. Yeah, so that's amazing. All right, where's the US? Hold on, I hit Uruguay. Let's do United States. Where does it say? Province. Okay, so let's do city. I'm just going to put my city. All right, so this is register for free agency address. So let me see what it asks for agency address. So host agency name, agency trade name. I'm going to put my own license number, consortia travel leaders network, and a tax ID number. Okay. All right, so register for free. It says agency address. I guess I'm going to put Archer Travel's address on here. Let me get Archer Travel's address for a second. Let me see if they have it on here. Hold on. Otherwise, I have my cheat sheet that I'm going to get their address. Let me just pull it up real quick. Okay. So I'll put 2941 Foothill Boulevard. Okay, La Crescenta, 91214. Okay, so city's La Crescenta. Zip code is 91214. Agency name, I'm going to put Archer Travel. Let me just make sure it's Archer Travel Service. Oh yeah, Archer Travel Service Inc. Let me just copy and paste this. Okay, so I'm just going to erase that and then paste Archer Travel Service Inc. All right, agency trade name. This is going to be your agency name. My husband says life's a dream travel. All right, province. We're in Georgia. Okay, all right, perfect. So everybody has this. So it's going to have a phone number. Oh, let me see what it says for phone number too. This might be Archer's. Let me see. I think we can leave it like that. All right. So let's hit continue. I might have to shut off my camera for a second to help my internet connection. Give me 1 sec. Okay, let's see if this helps. So life's a dream, travel, a Gmail, language, English. What is the role? We're gonna do work from home for an agency. Best describes your agency, host independent contractor. I agree. And then continue. Okay. All right. Next, let's do, I'm gonna put his phone number. Now it's asking for the agency information here. So I'm gonna put Archer's information. Once again, guys. All right, so let's do US. Province. Okay, we're gonna put Archer's address, which is 2941 Foothill Boulevard. Okay, La Crescenta. All right, 91214. Province, they're in California. Okay, host agency name. I'm just going to copy and paste it from here again for the instructions. Archer Travel Service Inc. Okay. Agency trade name. This is going to be your agency name. So I'm going to put my husband's Live Stream Travel. All right, and make sure that looks good. I put his phone number, Archer's address, host agency name is Archer Travel, and trade name is going to be your agency name. License, we're going to put our IATA number. So right over here, if you go to how to register, all the instructions are listed right over here. It tells you to put in what is your role, work from home, what best describes your registration, host an independent contractor. So you want to follow those instructions specifically. Okay, where it says license number, it says CLIA, which is odd. I don't know why it says CLIA, but okay, we can just copy our IATA number here. Okay, and then license or agency ID. Okay, so license number, we're going to put that in here. All right. Legal name. Let's see what it says. Okay, so name of consortia, it says travel leaders. Let me copy and paste that. All right, it's Travel Leaders Network right over here. All right, and then tax ID number. We're going to copy and paste the tax ID number from the instructions on how to register. So from the Travel Cafe. And then we're going to paste under the tax ID. Legal name, let's see, legal name, let's do the Archer Travel Service Inc. This is all Archer's information here. Cell phone number, recommended, I could put my husband's phone number again. All right. How much phone number do you expect to generate with Bedsonline in the next 12 months? I don't know, let's do 45. We can just fake it to make it. Okay, I'm just gonna put whatever number in there. So I'm already registered, okay, so I'm gonna go to my login. All right, and let's see what it says about approval. Bedsonline has received all your information. Check your email inbox. The next following days, once you're done, you will receive your credentials between 24 and 3 work days from Bedsonline. Oh, so it looks like they're starting to make improvements a lot quicker now. All right, because this is 24-hour to 3 work days, because before it used to be like 10 days. So I'm not sure if they made any changes. All right, so right over here, let me just log off for a second. All right. And I love this. You see how much it appeals to international agents, because one of the first things you're going to see is where to market to. Okay, so they have all cities around the world, all countries around the world. So I love that you can change your country on here, and you can also change the language on here. Okay. So I love that that's available. What can we book with Beds Online? You can book hotel accommodations, some vacation homes, some transfers, experiences. These are like different tours and things like that you can do. All right, let's see. Car rentals as well as theme parks. So they pretty much have everything here except for flights. Okay, so you can book everything on here except for flights. And then here, let's say you're looking for specific travel. They have little chat box. So, where your clients are traveling, what country, the destination. All right. So we're going to experiment with that a second. But first, let me show you around the site. Okay. Give your clients. So they have little things right here: luxury travel enhanced, unlock excessive, let's see, holiday destination for Switzerland. They have some deals for Switzerland. Maximize your growth of potential with bookings. Explore now. Let's take a look at these insights for a second. Your customized opportunities. So let's get into marketing material here. Here's where you'll find marketing material, okay? And you can customize your flyers. They have flyers for Paris, Rome, Las Vegas, London. Let's take a look at Rome for a second, okay? So I'm gonna choose a destination, or you can see show all destinations because they have destinations literally around the world that you can promote. So let's go back to Rome, okay? And let's click on here. Okay, and then I want to go to create a flyer. All right, so it says here, create a custom flyer to share the best hotel offers to your clients. Select up to 8 hotels. That's a lot. I wouldn't do 8. I would do maybe 3. Brand your materials with your agency logo. Drag and drop your content into the layout of your choosing to be as engaging as possible, and shared your personalized promotion via email, WhatsApp, PDF, or image chat. Now we are going to select. So now I'm going to hit select hotels right over here that I want to download. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. This one is normally $256. We get this one for 2% off. Let's take a peek. This best available rate, hotel includes offers breakfast. Hotels usually book with a minimum of 3 weeks in advance. Oh my gosh. So basically that hotel is a hot commodity. Star hotels, Michelangelo, Roma. If you want to take a look at the pictures too, which I always recommend taking a look at the photos, you can just click book now, and here you'll see where the photos are listed. Okay. Ooh, let's take a look at this Star Hotels, the Michelangelo, Roma. Oh, that was the first one we were looking at. Let's look at this. Oh, the Trevi one. That's what I wanted to look at. It's probably next to the Trevi fountain. I like the Michelangelo a little bit more. That one had more. This one's cute. All right. So we are creating a flyer now, right? A promotional flyer. So I hit the Trevi fountain one. Let's add the Star Hotels, Michelangelo. And let's see, let's take a look at this one. Hotel Canada, Premier, offers breakfast, booked within 3 days. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. See all photos. Oh, it's cute. This one is probably one of the more affordable options, okay, to choose from. Okay, and this is in Rome. It's next to and it'll tell you too when you book down, if you scroll down, it's nearest bus, metro station, what is next to the Spanish Steps, Coliseum, and Trevi Fountain. Yeah, so it's next to, so we can add these 3 to the flyer. So we have like a higher, I love the Star Hotels Michelangelo one, the medium price point and the lower price point, and we can go to, now we can download and share these hotels. Okay, so select the kind of format that you want. Do you want it like this or do you want it like this? I'm thinking I like it this way better. Okay, so now I can upload my logo. Let me just put my logo on here. Give me just a second. All right, perfect. So I have my logo on there. Let me see. Let me try to minimize my screen. Okay, guys, so yeah, so be careful with your screen size because in order to see this whole thing, like I had to minimize my screen a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you see, I had to go. So to minimize your screen, because be careful because I didn't see this next. I had to go click on the three dots on the side and then zoom in to a lower size in order to click next. Okay, otherwise I'd be stuck and not be able to download my flyer. So we're gonna hit next. Can you, let's see, add a header or customize your content? Okay, so this is where we can go to ChatGPT, our one of our favorite AI apps. And then here, let me just slide this over so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, and let's see right over here. What does it say? Basically, I need a header, add a header to customize to promote Rome. Okay, so let's see. And I'll just say, can I get verbiage for a promotional flyer? Can I get, I should say, can I get verbiage for a header? Header for a promotional flyer for Rome. Okay. And then let's see. Just gonna hit enter. Is everybody here familiar with ChatGPT? Because this is gonna be your new BFF. All right. This is gonna be your new BFF. Oh, I like this one. Classic and elegant experience experience the eternal city. Rome awaits, timeless beauty, endless discovery, and welcome to Rome. Also, oh, I like this one. Let's go with this. All right, that's nice. All right, so I'm gonna paste this here as the header to customize my content. Oh no, it says, okay, so I have too many characters. Here, let me just erase the second line. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll erase this. Let's see. Okay, I may have to erase awaits. All right, let's just keep it like this. As a disclaimer, use this field here to type contact detail and address. You can also add details. It's okay. I'm just gonna hit next. All right, so click and drag to arrange your hotel selection. I really like this one, the Michelangelo one. I think that was my favorite. So I'm gonna put that one on the top. All right, and the flyer is gonna look like this. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see. See, so look how cute that looks. See, it has my logo on the top, experience it, eternal city, Rome. And then it has the one that I wanted to feature, and then the other two right here. Isn't that cute? And that's pretty simple, right, guys? So you can download it as a PDF. You can download it as an image. It's easier to download it as an image. That way you can share on your social media platforms if it's downloaded as a JPEG. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. And here's how it came out, right? All right, perfect. And if you came in late, don't worry, I am recording, so you can always watch the replay, okay? All right. So yeah, so this is really nice. What do you guys think? That was pretty easy, right? What do you guys think? Pretty simple? Yeah, it looks great. All right, awesome. So something like this you can post to your story. I like posting to my stories on social media just because you can add like your quote form on there. So I like to definitely do things like that. Let me see if I can access my Instagram right here. And let me see if I can post a story. Give you an example. I hate using Instagram on my computer because it's so much easier to use. It's so much easier to use on the phone. Okay, so let's go to create. Ah, it's not letting me post a story on here. Shoot, let me see. No, it's letting me do a post. I like the story feature on Instagram because right there you can just, they have a link that you can add and you can put your quote form on there. You can put your website on there. And I really love doing that. Okay. I love doing that. So that's what I recommend. Also, you can post it as a regular Facebook post. Okay. Or if you want to do something like a reel, whatever your heart desires. Okay. There's so many different ways that you can market this flyer. All right. So it's not bad at all, too. And they have other things too. You can add some transfers on there, trips to the museum, like this Vatican Museum, Sistine Chapel, skip the line tours, the Colosseum and the Vatican tours. So those are also really fantastic to market. All right. And to customize. And like I said, look how many locations around the world they are, especially for those of you that want to do international air travel. This is a good site. Okay. This is definitely a good site. All right. So what else do they have to offer? Okay. Where I was just at to find the marketing material, I just want to explore insights. Okay. Mobility and experience, explore selected activities for every traveler. Karen says that was quite easy. Okay, so hop on, hop off tours from Amsterdam. All right, again, express our mobility. So they have all different things available. Let's take a look at Europe. Our top experiences in France, Netherlands, sightseeing in London, Turkey. All right. Yeah, they have so many, like a lot of things, a lot of a lot of great marketing material for sure. A lot of really good marketing material. So take advantage of the marketing material that your clients that we have available with our vendors. If you want to look at deals, we can look at hot deals right over here. So perfect day, perfect escape, doesn't need to break the bank. All right. And you're going to have popular hotels here, Choice Hotels, Accra Hotels, Wyndham Hotels. You can download the list and it's also separated as far as where you want to travel to. So if you want to look at, let's say you are an international specialist and you want to promote Europe, they have them right here too. So same thing, you can create a flyer just like we did before, promoting those type of things. Okay. Promoting Europe. All right. Also, Resource Hub, they have webinars, contacts, offers, and more. Okay. New Venice access fees, special prices, attractions, events and webinars. Okay. So if you wanted to do trainings, all right, you can attend trainings. They have them over here. Yeah, so definitely recommend watching if you want to learn a little bit more about the platform. All right. So yeah, they have stays, experiences, theme parks. Let's see what theme parks they have. This is going to be good for Universal, Escarray. I heard Legoland is good for here. We had one of their reps as a host one time a few years ago, and they said it's also good for Legoland. All right. So a nice, amazing offers. Okay. All right. So how do we book on this thing? How do we book on here? They have so much, right? All right. So let's get into it. Let's say we're going to, I don't know. We were just talking about Italy. So let's just stay in Italy. Let's say we're going to go to Rome. Let's see. We're going to go to Italy. Destination where we'll do Rome. And then we'll do, let's see. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do Rome in the fall. It gets hot. It gets hot there. So let's see. Maybe let's do Friday. And we'll do a few days in Rome. All right. We're going to hit search. Oh, I just hit experiences. I should have hit stays. Shoot. Okay, so we can just do Rome, Italy. Rome, Italy. Okay. Are you going to put in the dates again? 2 adults. All right. And then search. And the way this, let's see, looks awesome. And yes, it's quite easy. I've been to those places. I'll reword that. You make it look so easy. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. All right, so right over here, again, it's going to show you the different hotels to choose from. If you want breakfast included, also the star ratings. So anytime you travel internationally, I always recommend doing a 4 or 5-star resort, guys, please, because like in Europe, if you do a 3-star, like you can put your clients in a hostel. I'm very serious. So please be careful. Let's see. I want high ratings. I want at least very good or wonderful. Okay, so make sure you're utilizing the filters. Okay, choose. You can, if they want to be next to something specific, you can. Partial cancellation, say non-refundable cancellation fees not available. So also if they want something specific too, if it's a family traveling, if it's business, I'm a spa girl. Oh my God, this is really appealing to me. Adults only. So I want a hotel with a spa. I'm gonna make believe I'm going. All right, I like my spas. Let's see. What else? If they want a hotel, boutique, historical hotel, bed and breakfast. Let's see, 5% discount special offers, Bedsonline, exclusive discounts. Oh, we can do it with a package too. So with the you can do all. All right. So let's say with a package, that means you want to include some tours on there and like maybe transfers on there. Okay. So this site, it reminds me of if you're going shopping, like shopping on a clothing site, because they literally have a things for carts. So like, oh, I like this hotel, I like this transfer, oh, I like this tour. Let's add that to the list. So I swear to you, it's like shopping. It's like shopping. Oh, Wayne, this is what I've been looking for. It has everything except for the flights. Okay, but still, I still think that's awesome. All right. So let's just do all for now. Let me see. Bathroom. All right. I just want to make sure I have the things. If I wanted to include breakfast, I could do that. You could save your clients money if you include breakfast. When I wanted to leave, my hotel included breakfast and it was nice. They had a nice charcuterie board in the morning. I had like lattes, they had fresh fruit. It was nice. So I definitely enjoyed it. So look, they have this. Let's take a look at this. Oh, they have a special discount to 5% special discount applied. All right. And what you can do, you can compare. Okay. This one has spa, restaurant, gym, and internet. Let's see. That's going to be a little pricey. We can take a look at the photos too. Oh, that room is nice. All right, let's see. This one's a little pricey though. Look at this one is half the cost. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh my gosh, that one's like on top of a cliff. All right. I don't know how I feel about that one. Leonardo Boutique Hotel Room. This one looks like it's close to everything. So I'm liking this one right here. Oh, they got the spas there. Oh my gosh, I'm sold on this one right here. So which one is that? And look how this was really affordable next to the railway station too. So that's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Let me go back. Let me X out of this map. All right. So view the map. Hotel the Receive, Intercontinental. All right. And then you can also do like close to some attractions too. I don't know. I think when I was close to the Spanish Steps, they have 30 locations like the Spanish Steps. And that's pretty much like it's a good location. Oof, this one is pricey. Shoot. Okay, forget about the Spanish Steps. Just kidding. Just kidding. Uh, all right, let's see. All right, Termini Railroad, Leonardo. All right, let's see. Hotel de Rossi, Intercontinental. All right. I don't know. We can give a few options, right? So we can do compare. All right. We can compare these three right here. And then you saw how I did it. I just clicked on this pin to hit compare. Okay. The top three. And then you can go to comparison page. All right. And then let's see. All right. So you're going to see how many years of most recent renovation. Okay. So this one is probably the newest renovated one. Wi-Fi is free. Let me see. Air conditioning. Oh no. So this one doesn't have air conditioning. Oh no. A car park, garages, gym, restaurants on property. These two have restaurants on property. Oh my gosh. Okay, luckily we're going in the fall and not the summer. So the fall they should be good. But wow, this is crazy. Okay. So at least you'll know like a little bit thing of the options there. And you can download this if you wanted to. You can share it. You can send it via email. All right. You could include if you wanted to do a PDF, you can do that. Or if you didn't want to do a PDF, you can just email it to yourself. Okay. Let me see if I could pull it up right here so you can see how the price comparison looks. And it looks beautiful. It looks really nice. Reno, but no AC. Yes. So yeah, so again, this is like the pros and cons. It has everything here, what it's close to. So it's a lot of nice information. It has a lot of nice information that you can send and attach to an email to your client. All right. So let's say they wanted to go with, I forgot which one I like the most. Let me take a look at this one again. I think this one was real pretty. Yeah, this one was nice. All right. So let's say they choose this one, right? All right, so you can see I get a little bit more details too. Five-star hotel in a city center Rome. I like being in a city center too, guys. Like just when you travel abroad, it's gonna, yes, it's gonna be a little bit more money, but you're saving money with the taxis or having to save time when going to take their rail system. So that's one thing that I like about being in a city center. All right, so we're gonna go to view rooms. All right, so Superior, this is bed and breakfast, two adults. They have the discounts. Okay, so bed and breakfast. All right. So let's say we wanted to go to this one. This one is non-refundable. Okay, so I don't want to go with non-refundable. So let's go with this one. This one has a little bit of a cancellation fee, plus they got a discount applied. And you can see your commission here, price details and commission. So they save $109. The commission is 14%, but like a lot of our other vendors, if you're not happy with your commission, you can add more to this supplier. So this is $290 commission. Let's go to add. All right, so previous rate 2075, new rate traveler price. Rated the product has been updated. Oh no. All right. And then also if you wanted to add some experiences, this is if you want to add some tours. You can take a look. You can always price compare to buy a tour. All right. Don't think that you have to do everything with just one supplier. Sometimes, if you're saving the client money, it's okay to book with a separate vendor. All right. You can do so. Basically, they have city tours, food. This is usually food and wine, spa and wellness, day trip, city tours. So let's take a look at the city tours experience. Coliseum. This is definitely a popular one. So we can add this. All right, we can take a look. If we want, we can select the dates and we can add this to our price. I forgot when we're traveling, but what are the dates of travel here? Let me see if I see it. All right, so you can, of course, make sure you align with whatever travel dates. Let's go back to this screen. All right, so here, oh, March 27th to March 30th. Oh gosh, so, all right. Complete your, no wonder it was expensive because it's like literally right around the corner. All right. So if you wanted a car rent, I wouldn't recommend car rentals aren't so popular, but because a lot of people travel via rail. But if you wanted to add the tours, you totally could add tours on there. All right. So let's see. Mark. I don't want to do March 27th. Okay. If I was to do like maybe October or something like that, I would be able to pick out those to choose dates, be able to click on it and add to cart. So anything you add, so for example, let's say I want to add transfers. So from, what is this? So this is Rome International Airport going to the hotel round trip. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let me see if I was able to add this transfer on. Oh, there are no transfers. Oh no, probably because the dates I have is so last minute. All right, experiences. Let me see if there's any experiences. If they had any availability. I don't think so. I should have changed my dates for the hotel. I think I did this too soon. Let's just say, for example, if I wanted this one. Continue to adults, check availability. Change the criteria. Oh gosh, okay. All right, so if you wanted to, you just put the dates in there. Experience, days, transfers, everything you can add. All right, and so this is like literally starting to today, but you, like I said, you can always change the dates. You would enter the traveler's first name, last name, any requests for the stay. Oh, add any additional travelers' names. Okay, so the first and second person. Any special requests, if they want a double bed, if they want two beds. This is really important, especially like if they're not a couple, they may want two separate beds. Okay. If it's a special occasion, they may do something nice for your client. Agency references. You can put your travel agency name here. You can put your name there. It's up to you. Right over here, you're going to see your commission. All right. Right there. So on that spot. All right. And then, process the payment like normal. You're going to get the client's card number, expiration date, billing address, where they live, and then confirm and pay. And then they're going to get an email. They're going to get you. I always make sure you get the email first, and then I like to copy and paste and send it to the client. Okay. So that way both of you get it. All right. If you wanted to send a quote, we did the quote already, right? So yeah, you're able to send quotes with, you can like maybe give them 3 different options to choose from. Okay, so you can definitely do that. Does anybody have any questions so far? Anybody have any questions so far? Rebecca says, do you use Beds Online often? I always like to price compare, Rebecca. So you can find sometimes, let's say people are going to Vegas, because you can use this for the US too. Like I'll usually pull up Vax, Expedia, Roomres, and Beds Online, and I'll price compare to see which one is the best price. And also, if the prices are similar, Beds Online, their commission is really good, really good. So you're going to see their commission is better than Expedia Tap. It's going to be in comparison. Kim, you can do more. So let me show you something later. So let's do another booking for a second. Let's go to Barcelona, Spain, since that one pulled up. Let me change these dates around because the dates, I didn't realize, like, I thought I put October. Let's do October 9th to the 13th. We're going to do 2. Please select the value from the list. Okay. Barcelona. Search. I only did 4 nights too, because when people visit a specific country, they're going to want to do multi-cities. So for Barcelona, they may want to go to Seville or to a different city. Okay. That's why you only want to put them at a few days in a certain city at a time. Okay. Let's see. So same thing. Let's do include breakfast. We want to make sure this place has good ratings, 4 or 5 stars. Let's do I want to do top hotels. Let me wait for this to look. Top hotels. Let's see. I want to do very good ratings or wonderful. Okay. Free cancellation. That's a good one. That's a good one to have. Okay. And you can do a lot of things. Like if your clients like history, they can do that. Hotels with charm, hotels with spa. Let's continue the spa thing. Let's see what else. All right, I think we're good here. All right, perfect. So let's see what comes up. Let's see what populates. We have all our filters here. All right, so this one is in Barcelona, 1 or 2 beds. Okay, perfect. That's another thing too. You want to make sure that you have, especially, oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. All right, I'm ready to go to Barcelona. All right, let's see. Let's check on price. This one's the pricier one. Let's take a look at this one. I don't know. This one doesn't give me. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. A little modern, a little different. Okay. That one is called a Barcelo Ravel. Oh, from Barcelo. Oh, El Palace. Okay, this is more my, I think this is going to be more my cup of tea. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Luxury. All right, let's see how it is in price. Oh, so this one was 1,000, the Hotel 1898 was 1,862. And when you hover over it too, you can see your commission on there as well. All right, so I like this one. Let's do the Palace as an option. Ooh, this one's 5-star luxury as well. 2,786. All right. Let's take a peek at this one, this Majestic. I think I like the other two. All right, so we can give them two options here, right? So I have both options. I'm going to go to comparison page. All right, you can add like up to 4 if you wanted to. Okay. So the last renovation for the palace was 2009, which is good. Wi-Fi is included. Let's see. This one has, I like the palace has two. That's good. Oh, has a pool. All right, looking good so far. All right, I'm leaning towards the palace. All right, good. So same thing, we can share this with your clients. I always like to send it to myself first. You can do Barcelona comparison and get that email. But let's say we wanted to go with this one, right? Let's see. Let's go back. Let me exit. I'm just going to make sure out of my cart, I'm going to erase the other one. So let's select this. Here, let me go back for a second. And let's see, remove features. I'll go back. Here we go. So I think it was the palace, right? This one was good. So we're going to go to view rooms. All right, but this one is bed and breakfast, free cancellation, 3 places left. Oof. You can take a look at the commission, 14%. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. This is free cancellation until October 7th. This one is free cancellation until October 2nd. Okay, so whichever one you guys want to go with, let's go with this one. All right, so that one was added. All right, so now I can go to my transfers right over here on the right. All right, so they have a shared transfer round trip. I want to do that. Continue. Here you have to enter the flight information, okay, the airline code and the arrival, and then the departure code and then the departure time. That's the only way to add it to the cart. So you would have to book that flight first and then do the transfers after that, okay? Experiences. This looks nice. We'll go to the Sagrada. All right, I'm not going to do it on my first day. Let's do the second day. And then again, you can choose the language of the tour. Let's do English. 11 hours seems pretty good. Okay, let's see. Oh, bilingual tour. Okay, we'll just do the regular tour here. All right, in English, 9 hours. We can add this to the cart. See, so I told you it's like shopping, right? Let's see what else we can add. All right, I think that's good. Okay, so let's go to checkout now. All right, so it has a cancellation fee. Let's see what else. You have the Sagrada Familia guided tour with access to Passion Tower. That's there. Once you get the flight details, you can add this transfer in. Okay, so again, here you're going to put the lead travelers first and last name. I like to add the travelers' names on here. You can put their first name, their last name. Okay, especially if there's multiple rooms, you can do adjacent rooms. Also, like non-smoking. Let's see. Also, for the tours too, you can add their names if you like. Agency reference, you could put your name or your agency name. Let me see if it'll let me adjust the commission here. Oh, okay. So remember we talking about adding more commission. So let's say the commission is 418, but let's say you're not happy with your commission. Let's say you want to make 16% commission. Let's see. And enter percentage between zero. Oh, shoot. So it looks like 14% is the highest. Let's see, apply. Normally they used to be able to add more commission to it. Let's see if they could do, if they wanted to do a deposit, they can put a deposit amount. This one is 3,160. First payment, pay within maximum number of partial payments for booking is $20. Every payment can be made with a different card. To make changes to booking with partial payments, contact help. All right. Oh, so that's nice. So right here is saying so you need at least $20. So this, let's say we want to do $50. That's amazing, guys. That's really good. Or let's see if they wanted to do a single payment, but I like the partial payment or deposit options. Here you can put the card holder's name. All right. And then just all their details, their first and last name, their credit card number, expiration, CVV, billing address, country, city that they're traveling. This is basically all their details, and then confirm and pay. All right. Yeah. So that wasn't bad, right? What do you guys think? Wasn't like shopping, right? I told you, I was like, oh, I like this. Let me add this to the cart. Usually when I send my client different options to choose from, I'll give them like a low, medium, and high price point. Maybe something like at their price point, something like maybe something like a little above, depending on what their price point is. Because some people like they'll give you a price point, but they have no clue what they're gonna get for that price point. So usually I'll send something, this is what you get if your price point, but if you spend a little bit more here, if you spend a little bit more here, and then you can just check out. And I really like this, the deposit option. So I think that's one of the beauty with this too. Instead of your clients having to pay thousands of dollars up front, because the flight is separate, they can pay a low deposit and they're not getting killed at one time. So I like that. I like that option. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing week. I hope you enjoyed this training and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody.